Halloween, everybody. I want to tell you a little story. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. Starving, hysterical, naked, dragging themselves through the Negro streets at dawn, looking for an angry fix. Angel-headed hipsters, burning for the ancient heavenly connection to the starry dynamo in the machinery of night. Who poverty and tatters and hollow-eyed and high sat up smoking in the supernatural darkness of cold water flats floating across the tops of cities, contemplating jazz. Who bared their brains to heaven under the L and saw Mohammedan angels staggering on tenement roofs illuminated. Who passed through universities with radiant, cool eyes, hallucinating Arkansas and lake-like tragedy among the scholars of war. Who were expelled from the academies for crazy and publishing obscene odes on the windows of the skull. Who cowered in unshaven rooms in underwear, burning their money in wastebaskets and listening to the terror through the wall. Who got busted in their pubic beards returning through Laredo with a belt of marijuana for New York. Who ate fire in paint hotels or drank turpentine in Paradise Alley. Death. Or purgatoried their torsos night after night with dreams, with drugs, with waking nightmares, alcohol and cock and endless balls, incomparable blind streets of shuddering cloud and lightning in the mind, leaping toward poles of incomparable blind streets of shuddering cloud and lightning in the mind, leaping toward poles of Canada and Patterson, illuminating all the motionless world of time between peyote solidities of halls, backyard green tree cemetery dawn, wine drunkenness over rooftops, storefront burrows of tea-head joyride, neon blinking traffic light, sun and moon and tree vibrations in the roaring winter dusks of Brooklyn, ash can rantings and kind king light who chain themselves to subways for the endless ride from Battery to Holy Bronx. On Benzedrine, until the noise of wheels and children brought them down shuddering, mouth-racked, battered, bleak of brain, drained of brilliance in the neon zoo. Who sank all night in submarine light of Bigfords and floated out and sat through the stale beer afternoon in desolate Fugazis, listening to the crack of doom on the hydrogen jukebox. They talked continuously, 70 hours from park to pad to bar to Bellevue to museum to the Brooklyn Bridge. A lost battalion of platonic conversationalists, jumping down the stoops of fire escapes, off windowsills, off Empire State and out of the moon. Yak, yak, yakking, screaming, vomiting, whispering facts and memories and anecdotes, and eyeball kicks and shocks of hospitals and jails and wars, whose intellects disgorged in total recall for 7 days and 7 nights with brilliant eyes, meet for the synagogue cast on the pavement, who vanished into nowhere's den, New Jersey, leaving a trail of ambiguous picture postcards of Atlantic City Hall, suffering eastern sweats and Tangerian bone grindings, and migraines of China under junk withdrawal in Newark's bleak furnished room. Who wandered around and around and around at midnight in the railroad yard, wondering where to go and went, leaving no broken hearts. Who lit cigarettes in boxcars, rocketing through snow toward lonesome farms in grandfather night.